Welcome to the social science class, children. Social science. Social science is a subject which is based on facts. And till now in social science you have learned about the countries, the latitudes, longitudes, location of the countries. It comes under what? Which branch of social science? Social science has 3 branches, and the branches are history, civics, and geography. So till date you have learned this branch of social science. We have covered the topics. Now this geography branch tells about the location. It tells about the different places which are located at the different places. Now secondly, about how our earth looks like and what are the important continents and where are the different continents these countries are located in this in various continents. In history, history means what? History means past or the events which took place in past, or we say past events. When you entered in your school, Sarvadam Singhania Education Center, the first day of your school has become now history. Yes, if I asked you to recall the days you spent here in the school, you will say, ma'am, I did this, I did that. That means we are telling about the past events which took place in a life, in a school or at home. So that becomes the history. Clear? And when we say civics, children, civics teach us how to be a civilized person in a country, continent, or tells about the right and wrongs or a lie. So today we are talking about the one of the branch that of social science, that is your history. But history of what? History of any country or of any man. Here we are going to study about the history of a country. Which is a country? We feel proud of a country? Yes, we are living in India and we are going to study about the history of India. When did India got freedom, children? India got its freedom on 15th August 1947. 1947. So, we became the free bird on the 15th August 1947. But children, when we say that the India got the freedom, but India got the freedom by whom? India got the freedom by the Britishers. Yes. So, the today's topic is colonial rule. What is the topic? Colonial rule. So, here the Britishers came to India. When Britishers came to India as a traders. Yes, as a traders. And then they become the ruler of the country. Yeah, we were under the control of the Britishers. But how this journey start? But before the Britishers, Dutch also came to India and as a result established their trading centers, and Dutch are the people of Holland. Now, how the establishment of foreign rule in India? Now, we say that the Vasco da Gama. Yeah, the Vasco da Gama was a Portuguese explorer. Who was he? He was a Portuguese explorer who discovered a new sea route. Yes, he discovered a new sea route to India and reached to Calicut. Which part? Calicut in India. In which year? 1498. In which year? 1498. And the Portuguese were the first Europeans to come to India. Who were the first Europeans to come to India? Portuguese were the first Europeans to come India and start trading with India. And they built their trading centers at Calicut, Cochin and Kannur. So, they started their trade. What were the items which were there for a trade? They were spices, silk and gold. And children, do you know that why spices were so important? Spices were important, and or we can say why they were used. Spices were used as a preservation. Yeah, spices were used to preserve food and make the food tasty too. And do you know why? Spice is a very good preservation, has that feature. So as a result, this spices were used at that time, because as we all know that during that time no refrigerators were there in the world. So these spices were used as the preserve. Now comes the story how the coming of French and British took place in India. British established their East India Company. What did they establish? They established their East India Company. When they say that they established their East India Company, it means that this company got the permission. If this company got the permission, but from where? This company got the permission from the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. Which emperor? Jahangir. And to which places of India? To Mumbai, that is the older name was Bombay, and Madras, and the new name is Chennai. So these two places, Bombay and Madras, were the places where the Jahangir allowed them or permitted them to have their trading. So as a result, then what about the French? What about the French? The French set up the East India Company. They also set up? Yes. But where? They established their ordinary block at Chandarnagar. Where is this Chandarnagar? It is in Bengal. Where it is? It is in Bengal. Do you know that because of all these permissions which was granted or permitted to them, was the only starting point how they started their trading, and finally they become the rulers of the country. So this French they set up their business in the where? French East India Company. Same like the Britishers have their British East India Company, the French has their French East India Company. And where? Chandarnagar in Bengal, and Pondicherry near Chennai. And what is the new name of Pondicherry? The new name of Pondicherry is Puducherry. What is the new name? It is the Puducherry. And children, you know that just to hold or to control the country, as a result, the British and the French had the battle. Yes. There were battles between the French and the British. But in this battle, the British finally succeeded. Who succeeded? The British finally succeeded, and they allowed the French to keep only what? To keep only Pondicherry. What did they allow to keep? They allowed only to keep the Pondicherry. So as a result, we have learned that how the Britishers came to India. India got its freedom in 1947, but the journey from the how the Britishers entered the India and to the 1947, I will come in the next session and discuss about it. Thank you and have a nice day.